Threat identification, recognition, and response. The ability to identify and respond to potential security threats is crucial in protecting a ship and its crew and its cargo from harm. This section covers the identification and recognition of weapons, dangerous substances and devices, methods for conducting effective searches and inspection, recognizes potential security risks posed by individuals and understanding techniques used to circumvent security measures. Additionally, it emphasizes the importance of crowd management and control techniques, particularly in emergency situations. Recognition and detection of weapons, dangerous substances, and devices. A critical component of shipboard security is the ability to recognize weapons, dangerous substances, and devices that could pose a threat to the ship, crew, and cargo. These threats come in virus form, each which is shown potential to cause significant damage. The recognition and detection of such threats are essential for preventing incidents before they occur. Weapons. Weapons can include firearms, explosives, knives, or any item intended to cause harm. Firearms and explosives are often carried by pirates or armed robberies to intimidate or threaten the crew. This weapon may be disguised or hidden, requiring heightened vigilance during security checks. For example, firearms may be concealed inside personal bags or disguised as everyday items. Dangerous substances. Dangerous substances may include chemical toxins or biological agents. These substances can be used in attacks to incapacitate crew members, damage the ship environment, or cause widespread harm. Certain chemicals may be highly volatile, and their appearance may vary widely from liquid to powder form. They may be hidden in cargo or personal belongings, making their detection crucial. Devices that pose a threat to the ship's security include improvised explosive devices, incendiary devices, or chemical weapons. These devices are often designated to be concealed and can be activated remotely or triggered manually. They can cause significant damage to the ship's structure or crew. Identification of such devices requires specialized training and the use of non-intrusive inspection equipment like X-ray machines or chemical detection devices. Recognize these threats involve familiarity with their appearance, behavior, and the typical location where they may be found. Security personnel must be aware of the potential damage each item can cause and remain vigilant during security inspection to prevent the introduction of such dangerous materials on board. Methods of physical search and non-intrusive inspection. Physical searches and non-intrusive inspections are essential techniques used to detect hidden weapons, dangerous substances or devices. These methods aim to ensure that all areas of the ship are thoroughly checked for potential security threats without compromising the integrity of the ship or causing unnecessary disruption to operation. Physical searches. Physical searches involve manually inspecting the ship, its cargo, and personnel. This can include searching bags, containers, and other items that may conceal threats. Security personnel may also need to inspect cabins, lockers, and crew areas, as these are common places to hide dangerous items. It is essential to conduct searches systematically following established procedures to ensure no area is overlooked. Non-intrusive inspections. Non-intrusive inspection use technology to examine the areas that is difficult to access to view directly. This includes the use of X-ray machines, metal detectors, chemical sniffers, and infrared cameras. These tools help to detect concealed weapons, dangerous substances, or devices without having to physically dismantle damaged containers or structures. Non-intrusive inspections are essentially useful when inspecting cargo or sealed compartments that could contain threats. Search equipment. This search team should carry specific equipment for conducting these inspections, including metal detectors, flashlights, mirrors, and portable X-ray devices. Proper use of this equipment helps enhance the effectiveness of the search and ensure thorough inspection of potential areas or concealment. By employing both physical and non-intrusive search methods, security personnel can increase likelihood of detecting hidden threats and prevent security breaches. Implementing and coordinating search. Implementing and coordinating effective search aboard the ship requires careful planning and clear procedure to ensure that the search is thorough and efficient. The success of search depends on the team preparedness, the tools at their disposal, and procedure followed during the operation. Planning a search. It's critical to plan a search before carry out. It is as this ensures all areas are inspected and the search coordinated effectively. A well-planned search considers factors such as the size and layout of the ship, the specific threats being investigated, and the number of personnel available. These procedures should be practiced as a drill so all involved parties are familiar with their roles and the procedure to follow during a search. Using a check cards. A system of check cards can be used to guide the search process. These cards list specific areas and items to be inspected and ensure that no section of the ship is missed during the search. The check cards should be updated regularly to reflect new security concerns and ship modifications. Equipment for the search team. The search team should be equipped with tools and devices to aid the inspection, such as flashlights, radios, search mirrors, metal detectors, and portable scanners. These tools allow security personnel to conduct thorough inspection in various environments for dark spaces to concealed areas. Search procedures. The procedures followed during a search should include specific steps such as securing the area to be searched, coordinating the efforts of the search team, and reporting any findings immediately. It's also essential to follow safety protocols to avoid accidents or damage the ships or its cargo. The search should be conducted methodically with a focus toward potential concealment areas, including common storage spaces, machinery compartments, and even under decks. Concealment areas. These are various places aboard ship where dangerous items can be concealed. These include cargo holds, fuel tanks, hidden compartments with walls or floors, and inside personal belongings. Identify these areas and knowing how to access them safely is a key part for effective search procedures. Recognition on a non-discriminatory basis of persons posing potential security risk. Recognize individuals who pose security threats is a crucial aspect of maintaining a ship's safety. However, this process must be carried out in a non-discriminatory manner, focusing on behaviors and action rather than characteristics such as race or nationality. Characteristics and behavioral patterns. Security personnel should be trained to recognize the general characteristics and behavioral patterns to individuals who may pose a threat. This includes noticing behaviors that suggest nervousness, suspicious activity, or avoidance of security personnel. For example, a person who avoids eye contact with excessivity cautions their personal belongings may warrant further scrutiny. Observational skills. Vigilance is essential in recognizing potential security threats. Personnel must be observant of unusual behavior of changes in demeanor, as this can be inactivate of individuals attempting to circumvent security measures. Being alert and attentive to the environment, particularly during high-risk situations or when interacting with passengers and crew. This is key to identify security risk.